Hey guys, so today I wanted to bring you guys to this vegetarian restaurant that is a few towns over from me. It's called Clean Roots and it's pretty delicious. I haven't been there in a while and I thought I'd do a mukbang out of it. So right now, like, you should see the friggin' contraption I have to have my phone or my camera hung up right now. So please bear with me if it falls, and also bear with my voice. I've been really sick and just been coughing a shit ton, so now my voice is all messed up and my throat really hurts, so that's great. Me and my friends are going on senior week down in North Carolina and I'm so excited for that. Even it's going to be a far ass drive, and God knows if we'll be able to make a week without killing each other, but let's just hope. So looks like I paid for this parking meter for nothing because they are closed today. It is they said on the door, a family emergency, so I can't blame them for that. But now I don't know where I want to eat because I don't know, I didn't feel like eating all junk food today. But I feel like there's really no other cool places around here that are interesting to do mukbang with. So I'm trying to think now. Okay, so I think plan B is gonna have to be Panera bread today because I really don't feel like eating something super crazy heavy, and I know Panera bread will be, I guess, a nice alternative even though it's not as great. Okay, so I ended up going to Panera bread and I got a lot of goodies from Panera bread. The sound isn't too bad out here. So I got the green passion smoothie, which is so good. I like to think it's good for you, but it's so sugary and it tastes like peaches and stuff, so who knows. See, I got the Mediterranean veggie sandwich and I got a half of it, but she said that they accidentally made 2 of them, so it looks like, and then she said she gave them to me for free then, so I got basically 2 of those. And then I got half salad of modern Greek with no feta cheese on it. I always forget to say no olives because I really do hate olives. And so for sides I got a baguette. Their chips, which are so fucking good. And I got a black bean soup, which is also so fucking delicious. I'm gonna start the salad. You gotta start off healthy. Yeah, I really hate olives. I always try to eat them, and I'm not a picky person usually. I'll eat most things, but I'll always try them and be maybe this time I'll like them, or if I just eat them a ton, I'll get used to liking them, and then I never end up liking them. So yeah. So me and my friend Soph went to see Brockhampton a couple Fridays ago. I just want to talk about it because it was really fun, because it was my second time seeing them, and we drove 4-ish, 5 hours to go to this concert because it's all the way up in New York State. It was near Albany, New York, and we were just fuck it, we really want to see them, so we did. We were originally gonna get a hotel, but then my parents' friends live 10 minutes away from the venue. How fucking convenient. So they were our little personal Airbnb. It was really nice. And it's so funny, I'm so used to going to concerts in Philly and Jersey where the venues are in a city and they're you know. But this was like literally the venue. It was in like Clifton Park, and it was like in the middle of like nowhere. It was in a shopping strip mall. Like, I shit you not. It was next to a church. A church. But the inside was really cool. There was like a bar, and then to the right there's like a huge seating area for like eating and drinking. And then the like actual stage, like it was like in the corner like of like I don't know. It was weird. But what I do conclude is New Yorkers, or at least you know, in the rural areas, are much nicer than Philadelphians at concerts. Like, less aggressive, which, you know, aggressive can be fun at concerts, but like I felt more safe in New York than I did in Philly. But it was weird because they played really well, like they always do, and they ended it so short. Like, it was only like the concert was only an hour. There was no encore, even though everyone stood there for like 20 minutes after yelling Brockhampton, and like they didn't come out again. And then a bunch of us tried to stay after to meet them, and they never came out. We stayed for like a couple hours. It's just weird. But then I was like, it's probably because of everything going on with Ameer. And Ameer was there playing when we saw them. But the next day, he wasn't. And then the day after, I think they announced on Twitter that he was like kicked out for like all the sexual assault accusations against him. Like, there's so many mixed feelings about this topic, because I think it's very important that, you know, girls get justice for, you know, like guys treating them shittily. But a lot of the times you don't know, because it's hard, because there's no evidence, and it's one person's word against the other. And sometimes it's just girls that are trying to get famous or trying to get something out of this person, and they're lying, and they're overshadowing the people that actually do need help, who are actually getting sexually assaulted. I didn't know what was true about Ameer, because on his Twitter he was saying how he's cheated in the past, and emotionally has treated his like exes like badly, but he's never like sexually assaulted anyone. And I couldn't tell if they were accusations or if they were actually true. But then when Brockhampton like made the announcement that they were kicking him out, they said we were lied to. So I have a feeling that they know more than us, and like that Ameer lied to them about what he was doing, and maybe possibly he was accused of that. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's so extreme, like other artists have been forgiven for worse, like, you know, XXXTentacion and amongst other people. Let me tell you, this soup is so freaking good. But what's different about Brockhampton is they're like, they pride themselves on being such a progressive band, you know, on very progressive topics. So I guess I can understand if they really don't want to be associated with that. Even if they're close friends, like they're family to each other, it's hard to, you know, I don't know, like, all these Brockhampton fans are either supporting them or criticizing them. And what I had to say to that is, we don't know the whole story. We don't know everything that happened, so we can't really judge from the outside. And we also don't know what it's like to be famous and to have to make tough decisions like that and have the whole world looking at you. And like, you know, so we can't really judge them without knowing everything. And I wish right now, instead of Brockhampton's fans criticizing them for their decision, that we just support and love them, because yes, Ameer was a big part of the band. I think he's an amazing artist. I'd rather, here, sorry guys, I'm gonna turn my car back on. It's getting hot. I'd rather have, you know, the band stay together with one member out than getting all this hate and just decide to, like, dissipate all together. Like, they already canceled the rest of their tour, and they postponed their album Puppy coming out, and I just think Brockhampton fans should just be supportive of them and what they're going through, and just try to be there so when they are ready to make more music and come back, they still have this love and support, and they feel like, you know, they're able to. But I don't know. And if it's permanent and Ameer stays out of the band, and if the accusations are true, I still believe that, I mean, he's been saying that he's been trying to go to therapy for the past few years, and he's really trying to work on himself. And if all these things are true, I mean, I think there's a possibility of him becoming a great solo artist. And he has made solo songs before that are really good. And it's just complicated because, you know, sometimes it's hard to separate the artist from the art, but I don't know. It's just weird. I just wish people told the truth in this world, because all the people that are actually struggling are getting overshadowed by people who just lie, and they get all this attention, and then it's hard for people who are actually going through this to actually come out and say something because they don't want to be pinned as a liar. Fucked up in many ways. Look at my mouth. But then I also heard, sorry to talk about Brockhampton so much, I just love them. And it's a topic that a lot of people are talking about right now. But I also heard that, like, they're trying to take Ameer's verses off of, like, the song on, like, Apple Music and Spotify. But I don't know if they meant in, like, the lyrics or something, because, like, they're all still there when you listen to the songs. I don't know. But in a later subject, they are really amazing, man. I'm like, oh my god, Matt Champion. He was so cute. Like, just seeing him perform, we got so close to him. And then Joba, adorable. Salad done. Ooh, I know what to talk about. So, oh my god, I really had my seatbelt on this whole time. Like, how unnecessary. Alright, so I love this sandwich. It's like veggie Mediterranean. And this bread, it's like a tomato basil bread. Oh my god, fuck me up. It's so good. Put a lot of lettuce in here. So, but y'all know who Casey Neistat is. I love his videos. Like, I never started watching him until recently, but I love his, like, 368 project. I think it's so cool and such a great idea for, like makers. I'm, like, way too excited to see the finished space. Like 368, you know how they're building it. I don't know. Everything he's doing is so cool. Like, it's amazing that I love when I see, like, not only when YouTubers having a big idea, but they actually go after and pursue it. Like, he thought of this huge idea to build this whole space for, like, YouTubers to really connect and have a podcast room and, like, all this stuff. And, like, he's actually doing it. Like, he's actually getting contractors in there to build it and making connections with new people. And, like, I don't know. To me, it seems so crazy to, like, build something from scratch. And, like, you just have to have so much passion and, like, technique for that stuff. Trisha Paytas is so good at mukbang. And I love how, like, you know how plump her lips are. Like, oh my god. So whenever she eats, like, it's so extra. And I'm like, oh my god. Now, I have to go buy new sneakers. So, I don't know what I want to get. Because I love Nike, and they always hold up. But Adidas is nice too. I feel like I have so much teeth, stuff in my teeth right now. Get a little ASMR action with these chips. These are so nice because they're like kettle cooked. I'm like, goddamn. Like, that's my shit. Like, I really, like, I don't eat chips often because, like, I just don't anymore. And I don't like them that much, but if I'm getting aside from Panera, I really just don't feel like eating bread or an apple. Like, I love apples, but I have this weird thing against, like, eating an apple whole. Like, I always need to cut it up because, I don't know. So, like, I'm always hesitant to get, like, an apple as a side. Even though it's the healthiest option, and I do love apples. Like, oh my god. Apples and peanut butter, best snack ever. I fucks with it so hard. Honestly, I love that sandwich I was eating earlier, but it's like brings back weird memories from like last year. I was in the hospital for a few days because I got a kidney infection, and they brought me like Panera in there, and they got me that sandwich, and I was just like really sick when I ate it. So now, like, sometimes when I eat it, it reminds me of like being in the hospital, even though it tastes so good. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Hopefully I'll come back with some shoes. So I went into Kohl's originally, and Kohl's did not have very many options for shoes. So then I went into Famous Footwear, and you know, I'm not like a huge shoe person. I don't like go out and be like, oh, this is that pair of shoes. So I ended up getting these Nikes, and I don't know what color I wanted because like I love white, but like they get dirty so easily, and like black, like I've always had black and like that. So I wanted like but I don't like getting colored ones because like I do if I can afford like a bunch of shoes, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be nice to have a few color ones. But if I'm just going for like my basic wear, I want something more neutral. So I got this like tan one, and it's like so cute, and like it's almost like a knit pattern. I don't know if you can see that, and it's just weird because the middle part is like the tongue is like really weird, but I don't know, they're really cozy, and like it's such an interesting material, and I love the color of them. So yeah, but that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the Panera Mukbang, and I'll have to get around bringing you guys to the vegetarian restaurant that I wanted to do today. It's absolutely amazing. But thank you for watching, and hope you have a beautiful day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll put my Instagram in the bio down below so you can come follow me. Okay, see you next time.